Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Cara and I make videos all about sewing. For today's video, I thought I would fix some more of my clothing. So, first thing is I have these two bralette type, made out of swim material. I'm going to use them as swimsuits. They both have an issue. So this one is made as per pattern. It's the Banyan crop dress pattern from Boo and Lu. It is too light support at the bottom and my boobs will fall out if I wear this in the swimming pool. So I need to seam rip just a little bit, insert an elastic, and then reattach. And that's all that I need to do for this one. And then this one was the top, I believe, of the Lainey romper from Petite Stitchery. Anyway, I sewed up the whole romper, tried it on, and was like, nope, this is not for me. This does not look good. So I removed the top. I've already repurposed the bottoms for something other project. I made this like last year. It's been sitting in my to fix pile for a while. And all I think I need to do is sew this bottom band to this part of the bottom band so that it just creates a band. Because there's a built-in bra, which it works. It's quite functional for keeping the boobs where they need to be. So I think it'll be just like a long line swim top once I check that up and sew it. So that's number 2. So I have sewn both of my tops how I said that I was going to. This purple one worked out great. I will insert some video of me wearing it before. You can see it's really not tight underneath the bust. There's no support at all. And now with the added elastic, it's just a tiny bit extra support. It's not a huge difference, but it's a big difference when it comes to actually exposing myself inappropriately. So this is good. It's perfect. It's done. So my microphone totally died and I couldn't explain why I decided to change my idea here. What happened was once I put this on with it folded up, it was still just a little bit too long to really be like a swimsuit. It fell exactly past my waist, and my waist is definitely my smallest measurement, and after you get past my waist, it gets a lot bigger pretty fast. So it was just rolling up into my waist. So I cut the entire bottom band off and then I just hemmed it up like half an inch. This is my Vallie. I always want to say it in like a French accent. Vallie. My Vallie dress. I wear it all the time. I fixed it actually in my first video of fixing my clothes. So I'll link that down below. It's fine. It's beautiful to wear. It's ugly. I dyed it with marigolds originally when I did it. Again, this is like a year old, this project. And so it's been washed so many times. And the marigold dye has unfortunately faded quite significantly. I don't love this kind of like dingy yellow it has turned into. So what I would like to do is dye it again. I'm going to try another natural dye because I would love for that to work. I'm going to use turmeric. I've got my whole dye binder. I'll show it when I do it from when I took a natural dyes course at my craft college. So I think turmeric will give it back that like mustard yellow that it kind of was more in that tone originally. And yeah, so that's number 3. Number 4 is my Matilda. Oh, I've been talking about fixing this one for a while now. I do like it, but I think I dyed it with something and it turned it like a little bit blue. So it's got this like tinge of blue on top, which I just absolutely hate. I hate the tinge of blue because it makes it look dirty. And this was like such a perfect, beautiful white sheet with these pretty flowers when I got it. And then I accidentally dyed it in the washing machine. So I have 2 options to fix that. I have the RIT Laundry Treatment Whitener and Brightener. I think I'm going to use this one first because it seems like the least likely to actually remove the prints, the flower prints. And if it doesn't work, I have RIT Color Remover. So this removes color, removes dye stains from whites. It is also chlorine bleach free. I'm just worried that it's going to remove the color of the actual print, like the flowers. So I don't know. Tell me down in the comments, am I making the right choice by using this one first, or should I just go straight in with the color remover? By the time you see this, it will have been done. So, but tell me if I did it wrong. And then after I do that, I want to add another elastic panel. So right now there's 2 elastic panels at the waist. I would like to add a third that kind of will come up in like a upside down V, like between the bust and back down again. It's just to give the bust area a little bit more shaping. And another thing I'm considering, but I'm going to do the bust elastic first and try it on and see if I like it like that, or if I want to add a little bit more shaping to it, because I was also considering just ripping out all of the stitches around the neckline and then lowering the neck in the front by a couple of inches. And then instead of putting the elastic back in, put a drawstring in instead. So we'll see. And then that should be good. Done. So I've been sewing for the last, I don't even know. I'm testing a pattern for stays, like corset style thing. And sewing all the lines for all the boning and then like jamming all, I need a break from sewing. So time to do some laundry. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Okay, I'm sorry. So first thing I'm going to do is throw this in my washing machine with laundry treatment. I'm also going to put this in there with it. It's just a piece of cotton. I think it was a curtain that was gifted to me. It has some stains on it, so I want to see if it'll remove those stains, as well as this. I don't know if I should put in anything else. It just seems like a really small load, and I hate wasting space. But I don't have white clothing. So I'm going to go put this in the washing machine, and then directly after I do that, I'm going to dye my yellow, very dingy yellow Vallie dress. This is my dye binder from when I went to school. It's so pretty. Look at how organized it is. Yeah, this is all natural dyes. I had a non-natural dye course too, but this is my natural dye. So I'm going to use what I have in my house, and that is turmeric. So this is the turmeric page from my binder. These are the cottons. So this is dye bath 1, and this is with iron added. I'm considering adding the iron because I like this kind of mustardy color, but first I'm going to get here. I'm going to do this first. This fabric has been pre-mordanted already because I did dye it with marigolds originally. So I'm just going to soak it and not bother with the pre-mordanting process at all. Also, turmeric just is very, very color fast anyway because it just stains like really badly. Hopefully it'll just stain the color I want it to stain it. So I'm going to go soak this out. So I've got my dress soaking right here. It's really, really hot water. And I'm going to do the tea bag method, which means I'm going to take my turmeric, put it inside my muslin. I'm going to have this doubled over, and then I'm going to make it like a little pouch, tie it up, put it in my pot, and boil it. Do I need to double it up? I probably need to double it up. I'm going to have powder everywhere. So I'm going to measure with my heart like I do when I'm cooking and just dump some powder in there. I don't want to use all of it because this is my turmeric that I cook with. So that's about this much. I'd say that's probably a 1/4 cup. Now, do I have string to tie this with? Because I certainly need something. Can't use an elastic band. Oh, but I do have this braided elastic. It's going to dye it. I'm going to have a braided elastic that's all perfectly dyed for my hair. Beautiful. All right. This muslin cloth is also going to be very well dyed. She did it. She let hers boil for 25 minutes. I think I'm going to go longer because I want it to like really permeate this. Oh, you can already see it's coming out. It's turning orange. Yeah, I really want it to like get all the way in there and extract as much color as possible. You can't see, but my dog is right here licking the counter, like the bottom of the counter. I don't know what my children might have smeared under there, but clearly something delicious. Okay, we've jumped forward a few days. I left this in. I was like, you know what? A little bit more color is not going to be a bad thing. This is my little tea bag. I need somewhere to put this. This isn't going to stain. I feel like even the color of my spatula is slightly different than it was. Just like, okay. So let's just get a plastic bowl, container, squeeze out. Ooh, she's a little bit messy. This is what we're working with now. Obviously, still very wet and also unevenly dyed because the dress was too big to fit in this pot properly, but I'm going to take it out, rinse it out, and then hang it to dry. It's a really nice day outside, so I think I'm just going to hang it to dry outside. See what color it ends up, and then based on that information, I'm going to decide if I want to do an iron post-mordant bath as well. It's looking vibrant right now, but it doesn't really tell you anything because it's still soaking wet. So it smells like turmeric. That's fun. I made a lot of changes to this dress and I didn't end up actually recording a bunch of them, but the first thing that I ended up doing was lowering the neckline and adding drawstring into it. I decided right away that I did want to do that before I even added the extra elastic under the bust, because I thought I should see how it looks low first before I do that instead of the opposite. So I unpicked just the front, took the elastic out, measured on my body and then on the dress down about 2 inches, cut that out, and then re-sewed that whole channel down again. I also added buttonholes. I didn't show it, but I added a couple pieces of interfacing to the inside because my machine decided it wanted to eat this fabric. The buttonholes look terrible, but because it has the ties coming out, you can't really see them, thankfully, because my machine just massacred this fabric. I was very angry with my machine. It went into timeout for a little while. I ended up changing my mind about how I wanted to add elastic underneath the bust, and I decided to add 2 lines of shirring instead of adding an elastic channel. And if I make this dress again, which I think I might make it again kind of in the same way, but use shirring like everywhere. So instead of doing any type of elastic casings in the waist, I'll just do 2 lines of shirring instead of 1 elastic casing. And I think that works. It's just a little bit more comfortable. Shirring elastic has a softer stretch that I find to be nice and comfortable on the body. So personally, I think that's what I will do if and when I create a dress like this again using this pattern. Next project. I have this sweater. It's my Heartleaf sweater, and I never wear it. And that's because I hate elastic around my wrists. I don't know why. I hate it. And I'm not a huge fan of it at the bottom either, which it's elasticated at the bottom and around the wrist. My daughter has 2 of these sweaters. She loves them. She wears them all the time. They're not almost. They are too small for her now. And they're basically belly shirts. And she wears them with like high-rise leggings. But she loves them. So it's just a style thing for me. I just don't like the way that the elastic feels. Now, this is one of her old shirts that is way too small for her. Obviously, it is the same fabric. So I'm going to use this to cut cuffs. So I'll have fabric cuffs on the wrist. And then the bottom, I'm just going to cut the elastic out and let it hang free. My fit version for this pattern, I have a blue one, and I did that to it, and I wear it all the time. So I know that I'm more likely to wear it. If I still don't wear it after I do that, I'll probably just give it to my sister. She'd like be very oversized on her, because she is quite a bit smaller than me, and it's already supposed to be oversized. So, but I think she'd like it. It's like wearing a blanket. So we'll see. Okay, quick recap of the things that I fixed. I didn't get to everything, but I did get most of the ones that I really wanted to. So I did the 2 swimsuit tops. Haven't worn them yet. Haven't gone swimming, but they have been put into my swimsuit drawer. So they were both successful. Then there was my dress, the Vallie dress that I overdyed with turmeric. It's very splotchy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It is just a dress that I usually use for gardening, so I'm not really worried about it, but we'll see. We'll see how much wear it gets now that it's a slightly darker color. I'm not sure. And then I'll talk about this dress last. My sweater, the Heartleaf sweater, that was definitely successful. I have worn that a few times. It's so much more comfortable now, and it's so soft, and I really enjoy that I fixed that. So, success. Now this dress, I did the most changes to this. I don't know if I put like a full body picture of what it looked like, but I will insert a full body picture of what it looked like. I did this for testing. It's the Matilda dress by Violette Field Threads, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. So there was the tingy blue overcast color since I dyed it accidentally when washing it with another garment. And then also it just proportionally, it felt weird to me. So when I originally sewed it, I lengthened the skirt, like that's longer than the skirt in the pattern. And that's because I like my skirts to like at least go down past my knees, but I didn't have enough fabric. It must have been like a twin or something, like this bed sheet. It's the bed sheet. It must have been a twin because it wasn't a lot of material. I used every scrap of it when I made it. And it like just hit just below my knee, not like my shin. So it wasn't like T-length. So it was just kind of an awkward length. I feel like if it's going to be around the knee, it's got to be like just above the knee, and I can wear it with leggings and that's okay. But if it's going to be below the knee, it has to be like at least partially mid shin, not just like right directly below the knee, because I find that looks awkward. Anyway, bit of a tangent. So I never really wore it. I wore it a couple of times, but I never really felt like great in it. And so the changes have been wonderful. I didn't even video some of them because I just kind of got like wrapped up in the project and forgot about filming, and it just like was trying to get it done. So I originally had put like a mauve color tie, but I didn't love it, and I didn't have enough of the mauve color fabric to make a ruffle at the bottom. So I went over to Martin's to see what I could find that would match. And I ended up finding this, which is a cotton lawn. So it's very lightweight, and it matches the green, the light green in the print like perfectly. So I added a ruffle to the bottom, and then I made a tie out of the same fabric. And I'm so much happier. I also lowered the neckline by like 2 inches, but because there's a drawstring, I can have it like way lower if I were to want to do that, but I could also make it like way higher. So I think this personally is much more flattering than like all the way up here, but it's still not like cleavage in your face. But I did wear it. I made the garden stays by Arden Atelier. I'll put it up here. And I put it on with this dress before, so when it was still had the elastic in the neckline, and it looked pretty good, but like not amazing. And once I added the drawstring in, I can loosen it so that it sits like on my shoulders and it's just below the neckline. of the stays, and it looks great. I'll put a picture because it was fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm totally wearing this outfit to a Ren fair definitely this summer. So super happy with that. All in all, very happy that I fixed these things in my closet and they're already getting more wear. This is not the first time I've worn this dress. I did all of these fixes probably like two weeks ago at least. And then I just have been doing other projects, so put off editing this video. And now I realize that I need some type of outro. So here we are. And yeah, I think that wraps up everything. Give me a like if you like the video. Tell me down in the comments which of these is your favorite flip. Can you see the difference? Is there a change? I really don't know if you can see the difference in the Vallie dress. I mean, in real life I can see the difference, but I don't know if it reads on the camera. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And check out my channel. There's a lot more videos of sewing, and there's 2 more videos about fixing clothes. I will link those in the description and also in these cards that are going to pop up right here. So yeah, thank you. Bye.